Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, Star Wars has been saved. The hero has returned. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, shame on you. Luke Skywalker is back. Everything's good now, right, Nick?
Yeah, of course it is. Yep, it's fine. Everything's fine here.
Situation normal.
How are you?
Yeah. All right. So, what are we talking about? The photos have been released. You could go meet Luke Skywalker, an actual OG, original trilogy character at Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge, brand new season of the Force focusing on the Skywalker saga. Now, I did watch one of the videos that took you through the light show that they have. It takes you from episode 1 all the way through 6. It was nice. It was cool to see. Didn't look like there was a whole lot of people in the audience watching. It's one of those Disney theme park spectacles that they have with the fireworks show and the castle, and they project all the things on the castle. That's exactly what they did at Galaxy's Edge, taking you through the original 6 Star Wars movies, calling it the Skywalker Saga. I was very glad to see nothing from episode 7, 8, and 9 in the movie, but you could see the Luke Skywalker cosplayer here. I guess he's not really a cosplayer. He's getting paid to do this. This is his profession. They dress this young fella up as Luke Skywalker. He walks around with R2-D2, and you get to meet him and take your picture with this guy playing Luke at a Disney park near you. Luke Skywalker, Nick, has returned at a Disney park near you. What does it mean? Is it a desperate grab? Why didn't they do this years ago when they were basically shunning original trilogy characters and trying to get away from it as much as they can? And now Disney Star Wars is at an all-time low, and then lo and behold, here comes Luke Skywalker for the fans.
Too little, too late.
Yeah.
For anybody out there that knows the story surrounding Galaxy's Edge, the original designs of it were not what we got today. They were going to be focused on the original trilogy.
Yeah.
And apparently, allegedly, Kathleen Kennedy came in and got them to change it because she was like, why are we living in the past? We're moving forward with Star Wars. We need to make this park our own.
Terrible decision.
Stuff we're doing, moving forward and kind of let the past die.
So that means you could go see the Resistance instead of the Empire.
Yeah, exactly. And so
the First Order.
Oh
my gosh.
They know there's no way they can't know that Star Wars is in a terrible place.
Yeah.
It would literally boggles my mind thinking that there's no way that they could have their head in the sand that much to just be oblivious to the fact that Star Wars is not in a good place. So Here they go, throwing Luke Skywalker out there. And when this news first dropped that they were doing this, there was a lot of rumors going around that it was actually a girl that was going to be being Luke.
The initial video was definitely a girl.
Yeah, it looked like a girl to me. And if it wasn't, that was a very feminine dude.
But truth be told, they have multiple people play the part.
Yeah, I doubt this kid that we just saw pictures of is going to be the only one.
He definitely won't be.
Yeah, that's walking around. This is not getting me to pay to go to Disney. When I was in Orlando for MegaCon, I actually got the hookup to go to Disney for free. That's the only way I was going, even though I still didn't get in. But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, this isn't going to change anything for me as far as, Luke Skywalker's walking around there now. Oh, let me go get my tickets and let me go get a hotel room and let me run down to Orlando now because they got a guy cosplaying as Luke Skywalker.
Right.
Like, no.
This would have been way more meaningful right after Mando season 2 finale dropped.
It would have made more sense then, for sure.
If this had happened then and the Gina Carano thing didn't happen, this would have been like, fans would have been more. I mean, I'm not buying a ticket to Disney to go see that. Some dude dressed up as Luke walking around. But this would have been a very feel-good story. This feels nothing. I feel nothing here about the season of the Force. This is a limited time, by the way. If you want to see Luke Skywalker, walking around in character like that at Galaxy's Edge in Star Wars or in Disney parks, you better go, because when the season of the Force ends, he's gone too. And they're going to bring back everything that it was before. It's not going to be the Skywalker saga anymore. This is for a limited time. So that kind of lets you know this might be a test of sorts that Disney's running. They want to see what the response is. Does more people show up to the park when it's the original Star Wars? Who knows? But like you said, there's been so much damage to the brand. Too little, too late. It really doesn't tell you anything other than the franchise is suffering to the max.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, Nick, final thoughts here on Luke Skywalker's return to Disney.
I would say nobody go to Disney. Don't ever go to Disney, no matter who they have in that park. No matter if
don't
it's
you
a
dare subscribe
time,
to Disney Plus.
Yeah, don't
Shame
give
on
them
you.
your money. So I don't care who they throw in that park. I'm not going. I don't think anybody else should go. Disney's a terrible company, full of very evil people, and I just I support them very, very minimally, which is one of the things. Which, I mean, trashing on them is not really supporting them. I mean, we're still talking about it, but some could argue that's supporting them.
You
but,
shouldn't talk about it at all.
Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah. Too little, too late. This is going to do nothing. They're already bringing the prices for the parks down because the audience and the attendance is so low there.
Sure.
I mean, people are when the Nintendo verse opens up at Universal, it's going to destroy Disney. It's going to destroy them down there because I'll go to that park. I'll go and pay to go there. But yeah, Disney, no.
All right, guys, let us know in the comments. As always, we are your Echo Base Network. Coach and Nick, see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.